I'm Natalie with LeapAheadFitness.com, and this is the final workout of the 4-week abs challenge. If you tuned in for yesterday's tip, you know that we're going to be doing a workout that surrounds the topic of spinal articulation today. So I'm really excited because we've spent a lot of time working on neutral spine, and this is when we really put all those concepts to the test. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin in a seated position. Bring the hands to the back of your thighs. Lengthen up nice and tall through your spine. Take a nice broad position in your chest and feel your back muscles working. Inhale. Exhale, pull your navel in and up towards your spine and round your lower back. Imagining that you have a rolling pin in your hips. Roll your lower back towards the mat first. You're going to bring your sacrum down towards the mat and hold it. Pull your belly button in and up, and as you exhale, keep that nice rounded and curled shape. Bring it back so that your shoulders are over your hips, and lengthen through the crown of your head, straightening out your spine. Let's take that 2 more times. Exhale, round your back. Keep opening your shoulders so that the curl is happening from head to tail here. It's not happening in the chest area. And roll back up through your spine. And lengthen all the way through the crown of your head. And see if you can keep your head in a good relationship between your shoulders so that you're not crunching the head too far forward. You're really keeping the ears right above those shoulders, keeping the neck nice and long, and exhale and roll back up through your spine. So we're going to take this a little bigger, which is going to require a little more articulation through your spine. Round your lower back down towards the floor. Good. And going a little lower, keep hollowing the abs in, keep scooping, release the rib cage and roll all the way through your back, release your shoulders back, open your chest wide and release the back of your head towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, round as if you were only going to bring your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, and then continue to curl up 1 vertebra at a time. Go ahead and reach to the back of your thighs if you need some assistance. Keep curling your spine. Once again, you want to try to stay in a curled position until your shoulders are over your hips, and lengthen through the crown of your head. Again, exhale, rounding your lower back, tucking the tailbone under, continuing to curl 1 vertebra at a time, moving sequentially through the spine. Keep the belly button pulled in and flat. Keep your chest open wide. Ears are right above the shoulders. Lengthen all the way through your spine. Exhale, rounding to come back up 1 vertebra at a time. Keep that nice curl without hunching your shoulders, without crunching your neck. And lengthen last time. Exhale, scoop the navel in, round your lower back. Keep drawing the belly in, ears floating over the shoulders, rounding 1 vertebra at a time through the back. Release your shoulders all the way back, release your head. Inhale and exhale and roll back up through your spine. And take a nice tall seat. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us. This exercise is not going to feel as intense in your abdominals because we're going to use the abdominals to stretch a little bit more in this position, but you're also going to use your abdominals, pelvic floor to sit up in a nice tall position. If your hips start to grip, you can bend the knees a little bit. Take your arms out in front of you. Inhale, exhale, and round up and over a big imaginary exercise ball. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed and your ears in line with your shoulders. Draw your navel in, roll back up through your spine 1 vertebra at a time. Press shoulders down into your back, lengthen the top of your head towards the ceiling. Breathe in, and again exhale and pull the navel in. See your imaginary ball out in front of you. Stretch your arms out over that ball. Keep the shoulders relaxed, ears in line with the shoulders. As you're coming up, imagine you're sitting up against a wall. Feel 1 vertebra at a time, articulating, moving 1 at a time into that wall, chest open, shoulders down. Take that 1 more time, and exhale, navel pulls in. Feel how deepening your belly button to your spine really increases the stretch in your back. Breathe into the stretch, feel your back opening with that breath. and exhale. Imagine yourself getting taller, drawing your belly in and up, lengthening even more as you come to a nice tall seat. Very good. Come back down to your back. I'm moving forward, but you can probably stay still. I just have a condensed space today. So hands are by your hips. Extend the legs right up towards the ceiling. If you have tight hamstrings or tight hip flexors, you can let the knees bend a little bit. You're going to flex your feet, press your hands down into the floor. As you exhale, hollow your belly, round your lower back, and slowly reach your heels out and back towards the wall behind you. If your hips don't come off the floor easily, that's fine. You don't have to lift your legs your hips off the floor to get a benefit from this exercise. Open the legs a little wider than your shoulders, scoop the belly, tuck the tailbone under, and roll down through your back, one vertebra at a time. Notice I'm pressing my hands into the floor. That's really going to keep your chest open and give you a little more control. Once the feet are over your hips, bring your inner thighs back together. Again, as you exhale, pull the belly button in towards your spine, hollowing, reaching the legs back. Notice that the feet are staying off the floor. They're not touching the mat here. Open the legs. Exhale, draw the belly button in. Think about your spine getting longer. Reach your tailbone towards the wall. As you're rolling down through your spine, use your hands, use the back of your shoulders for control. And we'll take that one more time. I'm turning my head a lot to see you, but try to keep your head totally straight and just follow my voice. And open the legs and exhale and feel how your abdominals are once again stretching and elongating your spine. Good. And bring your legs all together. Good. So the hands are going to come back to your sides. You extend your left leg out. It's about level to the bent knee here. This is a modified teaser. Arms are reaching back towards your ears. Exhale, reach your arms forward, nod your chin towards your chest. Peel the spine off the floor, one vertebra at a time, reaching your hands towards your toes. If this is really hard for you, you can walk your hands up the legs. I'm just skipping that step for expediency today and roll down through your back. There's always ways to modify it so that you're never really forcing yourself past your current capabilities. Let's do it one more time. Exhale and reach your arms for your toes. Grab a hold of that leg if you need to. Otherwise, really using the abs, feel your ribs moving back, feel your belly button moving back, open your chest, long head and neck, and roll down through your back, one vertebra at a time. Good. So we're going to place the left leg down on the floor and do the same thing with the right leg extended 2 more times. And reaching out long and really deepening the belly. So notice I'm not popping up here. I'm really deepening into the curl the higher I go. Feel the energy through your toes. Good. And then roll down through your back. Keep driving the belly in as you hollow to come all the way down. One more like this, and reaching the arms out. And stretch. Open your chest. And roll back down through your back, one vertebra at a time. Good. And reach your arms forward and hollow. Oh, I think we just did an extra one. And roll down through your back, one vertebra at a time. Very good. So let's place the leg back down on the floor. So we're going to, for our grand finale today, we're going to take both legs off the mat and reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling and back towards your ears. And from this position, keeping the knees bent, exhale, reach your arms forward, hollow the belly, slowly bring yourself up. Again, use the hands on the back of the legs if you need some support. Hold that position. Roll back down through your spine, articulate. Keep the knees up. Keep your chest open. And hands rest. Good. And this time, if you like, you do it with fully extended legs. Arms reaching back. Exhale, hollow the belly. Curl up, articulate through your spine. Press the ribs back to come up. Elongate through the toes. Open your chest. Take a balance. All right, good. And relax. Thank you so much for tuning in for our 4-week abs challenge. If you have any questions about the workouts, feel free to rewatch them and send me your questions. I would love to hear from you. You can send me a message via my Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/leapaheadfitness or on Twitter at leapaheadfitness, just only has one S. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you on our next video series. Have a great day.